Aries, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And please go check out the other videos that may pertain to you for your sun, moon, or rising signs. That will give you a much more dynamic picture of what is going on this week. All right, let's get right into it and see what does Aries need to know for this coming week. What is going on with Aries? Ooh, Two of Cups. All right, that is some love business, some good feelings, some very happy emotions, and a strong connection, it seems like, is going on with you. Let's find out if this is in regards to a current relationship that you're in, or if this is talking about maybe a future relationship. I see some indications here that there might be let's say a little bit of trouble in paradise. Okay, we start out with the Two of Cups. So I think that this energy here, this reading today, might pertain to a relationship that you're already in. And I see that what is crossing your path this week, but this Queen of Wands. So I think there might be a little bit of tension, conflict, friction. There might be a little bit of this kind of aggressive energy between the two of you. There might be some kind of just like a standoff kind of feeling where it's just two very strong opinions, two very strong personalities, two very strong forces that are kind of at odds. I think maybe the both of you want to take charge and lead things. You both have very powerful personalities. And I think right now there's a little bit of friction with that. I think in this relationship that you're in, this Queen of Wands is bringing this this energy that just wants to dominate, wants to be in charge, has very strong opinions, has a lot of confidence and a lot of charm, and is very outgoing. But I feel like it is a personality that is not willing to change, not willing to compromise, not willing to even really listen to any kind of opposing opinions. So whatever the situation is with you right now, I think that there is a little bit of this kind of butting of heads with you and this other person. Now I think that it's a romantic partner, but this Two of Cups could really be indicating any kind of close connection, any very intimate friend, family member, a loved one, or romantic partner, someone that's very close to you. But I feel like this week there's going to be some conflict there. I think there's going to be just an opposition with this person where they're bringing in this just kind of dominant energy, right? Where they're wanting to just kind of take charge of things. And speaking of taking charge and that kind of dominant energy and personality, we also have the Ten of Wands that's kind of shining down on this whole spread today. And I think what this is saying is that, yes, there is this kind of oppressive nature about this person. Maybe when this person gets in this kind of, Queen of Wands mood, or maybe when this person just comes around, you kind of feel this heaviness, this kind of overpowering energy, this kind of forceful or abrasive attitude from them. And I feel like it's really kind of exhausting you just energetically. It is kind of a heavy thing to deal with. It's not, it's not someone, I guess, who you are looking forward to seeing again. So maybe this isn't a romantic partner. This actually could be just a close friend or family member that whenever they come around, there's always this tension. They always just seem like they want to take over and dominate everything. And I really think that it's kind of wearing on you when this happens, and it's depleting your energy, it's draining you, it's exhausting, right? I think that kind of energy can be very overwhelming and very exhausting, and that Ten of Wands is showing that. You're kind of at the end of the tolerance for that kind of thing. In the recent past, I think maybe you and this person had a very honest conversation, a very blunt conversation that revealed some things, maybe some things about the family or about this other person that you didn't know. With this Prince of Cups, I'm feeling like there was just some kind of a secret that was revealed, or some kind of a knowledge that was revealed, or that was kind of discussed, or maybe you learned some things about each other, or there was just some kind of of revelation of some, family business, family secret, or some kind of issue with this person that changed the way that you see them. Okay, and I'm getting that vibe from this Prince of Cups here, that there was something about them in the recent past that you learned that now is changing the way you see them. And I think maybe that is leading a little bit toward your lack of tolerance for this kind of dominating energy. Maybe in the past when this person came around, just something that you would just kind of tolerate, and it wasn't really a big deal. But now I think that you've had this conversation, or you've had this discovery about them perhaps, or maybe it's a situation where you really got to see their true colors. They revealed a little bit of their kind of inner nature, their true nature to you, and that's changed the way that you kind of tolerate this person. Okay. In the recent or near future, I would say recent future, that doesn't make sense. In the near future, the immediate future, we do have this Knight of Swords. And so I think that this is a new way for you to deal with this person. I think you're going to keep the relationship rather short, quick conversations, very quick interactions. You're going to keep it just, I think, very, very calm and very to the point. I think you're going to be rather swift with your dealings with this person. I don't think that you're going to tolerate a whole lot of BS from them. I think when they do come around, or when they start to get this kind of energy about them, this kind of attitude, I think you're going to deal with them rather quickly, but in a calm, professional kind of manner, where you're just straight to the point. You're going to interact with them to the extent that you have to, and that's kind of going to be the end of it. With this Knight of Swords, it's a very quick onrush of the dealing and the communication and the interaction, and then it ends quickly. So it's just straight to the point. There's no beating around the bush. There's no just kind of lounging and shooting the breeze. It's just really, really to the point, really quick. And I think you end it fairly quickly, because I think you have this inner knowledge of this person now. We have the Hierophant down here below everything. And I think this is you really having, after this discussion, revelation, discovery about this person, I think that now you have this really strong, deep intuition about them that is maybe kind of revealing who they are, and giving you some kind of inner guidance, or leading you in a way to your future dealings with this person, where you're really just kind of going with your gut. You're following your intuition, and you have this kind of inner knowledge, this more intuitive knowing about this person, and I think that's kind of guiding you into your future dealings with them, where I think you're being led down this path of just keep it short and sweet, and don't get involved. Don't interact with them more than you really need to. So it's leaning towards this being a family member that this is involved with. It could be someone in your close circle of friends where you do have a strong connection with this person. So I'm feeling like there are some family ties there, or something, some kind of a strong connection. But now they're starting to reveal who they really are, or you're getting more of a sense after this discovery or this realization about this person. You're starting to kind of see them for who they really are, and I think you're starting to back off and kind of push away a little bit. And I think that's really coming from your inner guides, like your intuition is telling you, keep away, at least a distance from this person, right? Don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe to this channel. It's because of all of you that we're able to keep doing this, and that we keep growing and growing. So thank you so much. Moving on here to the other section of the Celtic cross-spread. We have the Eight of Swords representing you, your mindset, your ego, where you're kind of coming from. And I think this is a little bit of confusion. I think that if this is a person that you've known your whole life, if this is a close friend or family member, I think that maybe you're a little bit confused as to what happened in the past with them and what all of this kind of means. I think you have that intuition telling you to keep them at, a distance. But I think there is still this kind of confusion, or this attempt for you to analyze, rationalize, and reason through everything that's going on. And we get that with the Eight of Swords here, which is just showing that you're trying to sort it out in your mind, and it just seems kind of chaotic, kind of hectic, and things aren't really adding up. Things aren't really being thought out clearly, and you can't really separate the fact from the fiction. You can't really get a good chronological order to the events in this person's life, or what any of this kind of revelation or discovery was about. You're really trying to sort it out, and I don't think that it is really all that clear right now exactly what all of this means, exactly maybe what happened in the past. It could be that you found out some history to one of your family members now that is putting them in a very different light, okay? Concerning this other person in your life, it seems like they've recently gone through a major crisis, and this really could be, again, it could be some action that they took, some decision they make, some event in their life that really showed their true colors. It really showed what they're capable of. It could have been some sort of show of just aggression or violence, or just really poor decision making, or just like a tendency to just kind of destroy things, or just be combative, be too aggressive, or something that I think is very strongly related to this Prince of Cups. This revelation of their true nature, I think, is showing them to be a little bit on the aggressive or even violent side. And I think that's why you're getting this intuition to just kind of keep them at bay, keep them at, a distance. And I think they really have gone through something where they had to be themselves, and it was kind of a scary thing. And I think maybe it was a little bit of an eye-opener for everyone involved, that this person really handled some situation very poorly. And we have this tower energy, which is just kind of, one, it's destroying everybody's perception of this person, right? But it's also kind of representing the way they've approached this situation, and whatever happened in the past, whatever the story is with them, I think is not really all that pleasing to look at. Okay, so how does this all pertain to you? Well, I think getting out of this kind of energy with this person is going to be good for you. I see that change is in your future. I think if this is someone, again, who is a close friend or family member or a loved one, someone that maybe you see quite often, I think things are going to change. I think getting away from this kind of negative energy is going to be good for you. It's going to be productive, and things are going to start changing for the better for you. The Two of Discs is saying that, if it's bad with this person now, things are going to change, and it'll be better for you. Even if that means that you don't see this person as often, you keep your distance, you just kind of stay away from them, it's going to be a good thing for you. Any kind of a change here is going to be better for you in the long run, okay? And in the more distant future, the kind of longer term outcome of all of this energy is the Aeon, the Judgment, the reawakening, the rebirth. So I think this is going to be very refreshing for you to get out from under this oppressive Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. Okay, I think it's going to be really like a rebirth, a renewal of you, of your spirit, of your just attitude and your feelings. So I think that this is really kind of a heavy thing for you. I think it's really weighing on you with this person. And I think getting out of this situation is going to be the best deal for you. For the future, it's going to be opening up a new phase of your life, okay? It's going to be really taking a definite step into the future, and you don't need to be underneath all of this heavy, oppressive energy. It's not doing anything for you, and moving into the future is where you're going to have the success and the opportunities and the chance to really flourish and shine and do what you need to do for you. And this other person, if they're really this bad and this kind of, dominating or aggressive or violent or just oppressive and heavy, you don't need that crap. You don't need to tolerate that person. You need to go on to the next phase of your life and take a definite step into your future and get out from under any of this heavy energy that's going on, all right? Aries, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast. If you want to see the extended version, you can become a member of this channel. All of the information is down in the description box, and I thank you so much for watching.